You know, when you first get that kayak, man, first thing you want to do is just start buying accessories for it. So you just start buying stuff, boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, you don't got nowhere to put it because you done ran out of space. What if I want to put a TV on the boat? What if I want to mount a gun on the boat? What if I need somewhere to put my fishing pole, man? I don't know. But the question is, how do I put stuff on the boat? Well, I might got a solution for you. Check this out. Hello. Let's get you some of these tracks, man. But before you just start putting holes in your boat, take it out, you know, get used to it. Because you don't want to just start drilling holes in it and you don't use them, right? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure you find the spot where you're going to have it, right? So just be mindful of all the curves. I know I got a curve right here, so I got to be so far back. And keep in mind, you want to do the same thing on the other side. So I want that gap to be the same down there. I have existing hardware, so I kind of want to keep in line with that too. Originally, I was going to have this opening over here, but after further review, I am going to have it here so I can use more of the track down here. So this step you don't really have to do, but I'm just going to take some tape just to kind of, it's not going to keep exactly where I want it, but it's better than it was sliding off. Okay, I like that. So this is what we're using, okay? It's the 8-inch low profile track from Scotty. It comes with all the necessary hardware to complete it. And all you need is no bigger than an 1/8-inch drill. Make sure I'm good. It looks like I'm about even all the way down. Yeah, I'm gonna be good here. I could come up a little bit, but it's safe right there. Well, that's perfect. Once we start drilling, this is how we're gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna drill one hole up here, and then for shorter tracks, you wanna go to the opposite end, right? So, since this is so long, I'm gonna do a hole here, put my screw in, then I'm gonna come about halfway down here, repeat, then I come back up here, repeat, here, 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 whatever. I might have confused y'all, but you'll see. So you kind of just want to go opposite of each other, so we know we're getting a even, you know, distribution of pressure from those screws. These are self-threading screws, so like I said, no bigger than an 1/8-inch drill. So we'll do hole one. It should be pretty easy. Make sure we're good and tight. And I like to just, once I know I'm straight up and down, I give it a little. Now I know I'm dug in with the drill. Now I'm through, right? And at this point, I'll just hold on to the trigger a little bit, reverse, and I'm out. That's all there is to it. If you're ever scared of popping that first hole, man, go on pop your cherry, bro. Go on pop your cherry, bro. Like I said, it comes with the necessary hardware. You don't have to use this, but I've probably put like 24 holes or 25 holes in a boat now, including this one, and I'm gonna double that. So yeah, I'd recommend it. It ain't gonna hurt, right? Like I said, that's your marine grade Loctite. So I'm gonna just try to put this sealant in a cup. Not a cup, but I'm not gonna use all this. It's just easier just to go ahead and see that right there. That'll be plenty. That's more than enough. So you just wanna make sure ain't no chips down in there. I just take this screw, dip it. That right there, that's too much already. So we'll get this first one in. I know it ain't pretty, but pretty ain't gonna get you nowhere. Not around here. Okay, so you just want to make sure. I'm using this 2 fingers, and when it stops, it stops. Okay, so that's one. So now, like I said, now we're gonna come here and do this one. So yeah, once you know you're upright, just get a quick. Now you know you're dug in. I'm through. You know, see that I'm just, you know, quick pull of the trigger, you know. One more time, and I'm gonna reverse it out. Boom, no burr there. Give it a little dip. I said 2 fingers. Don't force it. I'm good there. So now I'm gonna come down here, get this first one. Now you see how it's lifted. Now I'm gonna lay this down, and I went over basically about as flat as you're gonna get with 3 screws. Chip come right out. Well, it's about 100 degrees outside right now. Since it's so long, you just wanna work your way down. So now I think I'm just gonna come straight across over flat. That little reverse out, and it pulls the chips right on out of there. That's too much right there, but whatever. It'll do. You wanna make sure that you're going as straight down as possible. 2 fingers. Yeah, I'm good there. Yeah, that feels. I ain't going nowhere. That first thread you get down in there is crucial. That will determine how straight the screw goes down. So just be mindful of that. 2 fingers. Yep, I'm good. See, these hands calibrated, fool. So I know I'm good there. Got one in the middle now. You know, ain't no need of that. So now I'm just gonna drill all these out. Come back through and insert all my screws, and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side, so I'll leave that out the video. But yeah, that's it. You know, that's pretty straightforward, right? Don't be scared. Just zip, zip. Put one more on. Can't hurt, right? Found it. Since it's 110 degrees outside, things start to get a little shaky here. I'm sweating. I'm gonna definitely go inside before I do the other track on, but that's it. Boom, boom, 2 fingers, we're good. That looks pretty damn perfect, actually. Look OEM to me. What y'all think? Yeah, that's it. It's pretty easy, man. Don't be scared to drill into your boat. But I will say this, don't just go all willy-nilly, right? If you bought your boat new, the second you put a hole in it, warranty over with. But make sure you test your kayak out when you buy it, because if there's a hole in there, hey, once you, like I said, once you drill that hole, it's over with. You can't return your boat no more. But yeah, I hope that helped you. So now we got our track. You need to put something on there. There it is. Boom. Paddle holder, cup, and we still got all this space right here, so could have it down here. Still got all this space. Or I'm not actually gonna put a paddle holder here, but so what I was thinking, you know, I can replace this cup, put a rod holder here, or I could put 2 rod holders here and leave this cup. You know, options are open, whatever you want to do with it. So I got this double header with the paddle holder from Yakattack, along with this orange cup. They just twist on. Or you can take this off and put whatever you want there. That's it. Out east fishing.